You may not find us on your TV, because in case you did not know, we're being brought to you by, brought to you by, brought to you by RADIO.
You're listening to the Benny Jet Pre-Coffee Show, Coffee with a Jet with Joel Risberg. And we are live right here from the village, Coney Island, located in Wayne Road in beautiful Westland, I believe this is, isn't it, Benny? We've got Benny Jet sitting here himself. He'll be going on the air in just about 30 minutes. I think he'll be doing as usual, the regular Coffee with a Jet right here from Wayne Coney, I'm from, what is this, Wayne Road, and yeah, there it is. That's right, get the idiot card up for the idiot. Anyway, it's been an interesting week, Benny, I'll tell you what. This not having a car, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. And I tell these people that, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the cost of Lyft. I could live the rest of my life calling for, because the only time you use the car is when you have to get somewhere.
Right.
I could have them come and do it, but for me to get to my regular job, it's $20 one way, and it's just ridiculous. If they would give you, yeah.
If it was 10, you'd be all right.
Yeah, or if they would go ahead and say, here, give us $200 in the beginning of, sometime a month, and then that would be your fares until they're gone, and then if you went over the 200, then, right.
Let you buy like a block.
A block space. It'd be like a car payment, without car insurance or gas.
Well, I think it's true. Young people, I think, are more used to doing something like that. Young people embrace it a lot more than old people. Although you'd think old people would really enjoy it, because the older you get, the less you want to drive. You don't want to put up with the traffic. You don't want to bump a fence post on the way in and out of your driveway. So I could. Or
on the way in and out of the drive-through here at the Coney Island.
We saw that happen, right?
We've had it happen here, yeah.
But, it's the expense of owning a car payment, the gas, the insurance, the maintenance. Where's the trade-off line? You need to sit down and figure that out for your own little budget. How much? I did
figure it out, and
I'd
only be saving about $100.
Saving $100 for what? $100
between doing it this way and that.
If you bought a car.
Or if I had a car, right?
The Lyft costs you $100 a month more than a car?
No, the car would cost $100 more.
So it's cheaper for you to go Lyft for a month? If you figure it out per week or per month, or how you figure it out?
I went by the month.
Yeah.
But then I was figuring the car payment at my car payment.
Right.
If I get another car with a cheaper car payment, that $100, I break even.
Right.
I was paying almost $300 a month for just the car.
Yeah.
And then another $100 for insurance. So it was costing me almost $400 or $500. Insurance full coverage on what I had was $196 a month.
Oh, so basically $200 a month insurance.
Right.
That's tough. I don't know how you do it.
It was hard.
Yeah, $200 a month is cheaper.
So it's funny. I called the.
With $200 a month, that'd be 10. That'd pay for 10 Lyft rides.
Yeah.
Just your insurance gives you 10 lifts.
Lyft rides.
So that's once a day, pretty much. No, not for the month, but that'd be
No.
for a week, once a day. So.
Well, yeah, you're twice a day, because unless sometimes I get a ride from the hotel.
Or skip a day. There's one day you don't go out.
Oh, a lot of days I don't go out.
Yeah, so you
I mean, I don't go, but and then two, I use Shift.
What's Shift?
Shipt. It's a grocery delivery company.
Oh, for food. So
they bring me my food in. It costs me $14 a month for them. And then
you go to Walmart now.
They do it. Well, that's where they go. They go to either Target or Myers.
Oh.
So I get all my food out of
They
Target or
deliver it to
Meijer.
your house.
Right.
They bring it right in the house, or they just
They'll
you
bring it
gotta
up to
meet-
your porch.
You mean it? Okay. Because I think my daughter, who lives out in Phoenix, who's one of these, what would my daughter be? A millennial?
Yeah.
A yuppie? A millennial something? I think she's got a deal. They come right and put it right on her kitchen counter. And,
Yeah.
And if it's cold stuff, they put it right in the freezer or right in the refrigerator. So, like, she could be at work
Right.
and they come. I don't think they put everything. They don't put they don't put the cereal away.
Yeah, but how do they get in? I mean, if she's at
They
work.
got a buzzer. You know, they got one of those doorbells where you can press it and she can look at her phone and see who's there.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh, it's the."
But there would still be a good way for someone to rob.
well, but they
Come
know,
in as a shift guy, and
but
all
they,
of a sudden
but
they
they
take
know
everything
they
out.
got a
You know.
they got a camera right there and they know
Yeah.
what time somebody buzzed, what time somebody walked in. So it's. But yeah, you're right. And anytime you have something going, you know, if nothing else, the person could just eyeball the place for cases.
Oh, yeah, they
just
could
cases.
scout it out and-
Oh, you got a computer here, you got a TV here,
Yeah.
you got something else here. But she does it, and they do it, and they're happy with it. They love it. Saves her all that time. She comes home from work.
You ever
everything's
bring
in
me
there.
your half cup of
Yeah,
coffee?
she did, but I washed it down.
Oh,
Coffeeholic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, energy excitement. How does Joel do this? This is yours truly, Benny from Benny and the Jets Band. I always like to mention the MichiganRockandRollLegends.com. I'll say it a little slower. MichiganRockandRollLegends.com. All those great Michigan rock and roll bands, Bob Seger, Ted Nugent, Mitch Ryder, Question Mark, and the Mysterians. You might find a page in there for my band, Benny and the Jets. MichiganRockandRollLegends.com. Pictures, songs, stories. You can get lost on all that. Now, can people find this podcast? Can people find it? They can share it, or how does this thing grow?
okay. You know what? I'm on a few different networks now.
Yeah, what the hell?
Of course, I'm on Spreaker, which is the people we broadcast through. Then I'm on Spotify, and I am also on iHeart now, and YouTube,
My buddy JT
and
the Brick.
Facebook.
My buddy JT the Brick does iHeart.
Right. You either go to
He does big sports. It's a big sports radio thing.
Right.
Can't he somehow link with yours so you can get 1 million people to click on this?
No, I don't know if they can link it or what they will do,
That'll
but
like it or share it.
Yeah.
Or like it. Well, even
well, you can go to iHeart and just go ahead and type in
How are you?
good.
Coffee with a Jet or the Joel Risberger.
Hamburger?
Yeah, please.
Just one second, I'll grab them. She's some pictures.
And
We're at a restaurant and a lovely waitress walked up and I said, I want to order a hamburger. Is that what you get here? What do you get? Eggs?
yeah, I get a few different things. I'll eat something later. Terry's probably coming up, so I'll eat after this is all put away. But you know,
I want to eat while this is all out.
yeah, I understand that
I
because
don't
you got to
have
eat
for the
later.
Facebook Live. There's a Facebook page. Let me see. Facebook/Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, we should tell them what's going on
We
with
do
that.
live every Wednesday at 2:30 a.m. So it's not Wednesday. It's Thursday.
Yeah, they
Thursday
call it
a.m.
Thursday.
But I'm old school. I think of it as Wednesday night.
Yeah, because you haven't been to bed yet.
Right. But technically, that confuses everyone. If I tell someone 2:30 Thursday, they think it's tomorrow. Yeah, hamburger. Or what's a salmon burger?
It's like a salmon patty.
It's tough, man. But it comes in the hamburger, so it looks like a hamburger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Let me
If
make
that's-
sure we have
Okay, if not, I'll just get a hamburger.
Yeah. Don't you like it? I love it when you order something and they say, "Oh, let me make sure we still have it."
I'm gonna tell them just making a hamburger.
Then it would make me wonder how fresh are they?
Yeah. I'm leaning towards telling
Going
them
to
just
go
making a
there, yeah,
burger.
burger, yeah.
He said they got it. I'm stuck with it now.
Don't worry, it's only been freezer burned for 2
Yeah,
months.
I wonder, salmon patty. I'm not even quite understand. Do they just grind it up? Like
Yeah,
a
they make
hamburger?
it into a salmon
They
patty.
took a whole piece of fish and they grind it.
Well, I doubt if it's a whole pizza. Salmon's a pretty good size
Yeah.
fish. I mean, let's face it.
Or they take the lips and hoofs.
Yeah, the hooves. Yeah, I want to see a fish
Don't
with
they do
hooves.
that for pork and pigs and stuff? They'll grind up or chicken pieces. You get chicken nuggets, but it's actually chicken lips.
You never know what it's in a nugget.
I just seen a girl go by in a US 12 T-shirt.
Do you want everything on the salmon burger?
What's that right now?
Lettuce, tomato, onions, mayonnaise, pickle?
No mayonnaise.
Okay.
I'm all set for now.
Well, anyways, I started to say, they tipped this microphone towards me. I'm starting to say that I saw a girl go by in a US 12 t-shirt. I was wondering if the US 12 guys are sitting out there on the deck or something.
I don't know. They might be. I
How
don't
many
know.
people were that deck hold out there?
don't know.
Tables for 20 or 50?
I think probably around. Well, yeah. How many tables you got out there?
You're a cook, Joel. You used
That
to
has
know.
nothing to do with how many.
You used to know about
I'm not a furniture person.
You used to know about restaurant stuff.
Yeah, but it's up to
You remember a
each.
place called the Biscuit Boy?
Oh, the biscuit company.
Oh, it was called Biscuit Company or Biscuit Boy? I think we used to call it the Biscuit Boy, but maybe it was actually.
It was a biscuit
Biscuit
company. I
Company.
worked there for many
How,
years.
how many people that hold? That's a big restaurant, I think.
It was okay.
For a diner.
You know, before it was the biscuit company was Todd's,
Oh,
but now it's a bank. But
you have to take that to the bank.
I think we held either 76 or 80.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're the only cook and
Yeah, you
they all
gotta
fill
cook.
up at once,
All of a
it's a
sudden,
lot.
you got 80 breakfasts.
Yeah,
coming
you got,
in.
and it's not always all breakfast. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
this guy will order. You'll be going smooth. Everybody's ordering breakfast, and all of a sudden, someone orders a dinner or a lunch, and everything's. You got to go suddenly the other half of the kitchen to get that done.
Crazy.
You know.
Also, on your little podcast, now, how many podcasts you do? This is the only one you got other topic ones.
I've got the Michigan Car Show report, which has been put on hiatus because we, being without a vehicle, I can't get to these car shows.
It's
So.
hard to do a car show if you don't have a
Car to do
you
so.
could call it the Michigan Lift.
But I've been doing the.
Maybe
I've
I
been
should
doing-
start the Facebook Live early. What time?
Yeah. Well, you lost me.
Anyways, the Telegraph car cruise
Yeah.
is
this
this
week.
Saturday.
Yeah, last week, and I wanted to go, but I couldn't. Last Saturday, the 20th, St. Michael's did their little car show.
Oh man, there've been a
And,
lot of car shows. Classic automobiles, cars from the 30s and 40s and 50s, muscle cars from the 60s.
Where
and
is that
70s.
big? I saw it advertised today. That big mall, the Mall of the World, or something that.
Like in Minneapolis, Minnesota,
Yeah.
or something?
At Halloween,
Do a
they
big car
are
show?
doing a Halloween car show inside the mall.
Inside the mall.
Well, yeah, well, they got a carnival and everything in that. You know, that's a big unit.
I got a black Mustang Cobra Jet. I should say black Cobra Jet Mustang. That'd look good in a mall. Black Cobra. It's evil car, man. It's mean evil. Black with white stripes on it. Big super motor that shakes the ground. Dominic, the grandson's got a Camaro, and he looked it up on when you can Google how fast your car goes. So he Googled his '89 IROC Camaro versus my '05 Black Cobra, and he says my Cobra will beat it. My Cobra will beat a Corvette. It'll beat a Camaro. It'll go crazy fast. Young people like to go fast. Old people don't need to go fast.
No.
3 young girls walked in here, and if you were on Vision, not just podcasts, you could see these young girls. What were those? Describe what those young ladies were wearing. Summer attire.
Yeah, summer
Short
attire.
shorts. Short shorts is still a thing, I guess, isn't it?
I think so.
Did the short shorts start like in the 60s?
Somewhere in that area.
Who wears short shorts?
Yeah.
There's a song called Short Shorts. And then
I think that was the 60s. I don't.
yeah, then I think they were still going in the 70s, and maybe in the 80s and 90s it might have faded away a little bit.
A little,
But where
but-
was Daisy Duke? What year was Daisy Duke?
She was in the 80s.
So that was huge, popular then in the 80s, Daisy Dukes. They used to have Daisy Duke nights at nightclubs and bars, and state fairs would have
Oh yeah, well
Daisy
you know what?
Duke
Back in
competitions.
remember in the 50s and early 60s. Remember the little Abner cartoons?
Yeah.
Well, they did the little Abner type things
Isn't there
too.
a famous poster of Marilyn Monroe in a pair of short shorts?
Yeah, something like that.
She
Yeah.
was she 50s, right? Or
Oh,
was she,
yeah.
40s.
Well, no. Well,
50s, I think.
50s. Yeah. late 40s, early
So,
50s.
ladies and gentlemen, if this podcast survives for 100 years, if in the year, what would 100 years be? It'd be 2000.
2119.
2119. If this podcast survives out in podcast world, the 2119.
Benny and I will be long gone, believe me.
But if the podcast survives, you'll say back in 2019, which it is right now. We're summertime. What's the date? July something 2019.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Daisy Dukes, aka Short Shorts. And if they're in the year 2119, if they're still going, you'll say, man, historically, that's cool. And if they're not going, you'll say, I can't believe those old guys sitting at a coffee counter. We're talking politically incorrect about young ladies in shorts that are
Right.
so short. I mean, Daisy Dukes, the magic of Daisy Dukes was they were like a swimsuit short.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they were.
Like a mini skirt, I think, was 5 inches above the knee. That was
Right.
considered a mini skirt. But short shorts are shorter than a mini skirt.
Oh, yeah.
They're like 1 inch below the waist.
1 inch below the waist. Oh, with that, let's take a little break.
You
should
may
play
not
this song,
find
Wear
us
Shorts.
on your TV because in case you did not know, we're being brought to you by. Brought to you by. Brought to you by RADI.
Yeah, we're brought to you by radio. That means you won't be seeing us. But in just a little bit, after Benny eats here, he's going to get all set up and go.
Salmon?
I hope so.
It smells like salmon.
It's about, no, we're not going to go there.
You've got podcasts, but they don't have smell-o-vision. Smell-a-cast.
Smell a cast. That would be
People
different.
listening at home, take a whiff.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Maybe I should have put the jingle and the commercial in here. Anyway, I don't know what time we got. It's about 2:16, so you got about 15 minutes.
All right, my report on the salmon burger. Not bad. It's hot, screaming hot, cooked well. Tastes a little bit. What is that stuff they used to make a salmon loaf or something?
Oh, just salmon patties.
Yeah, it tastes like a salmon.
Well,
patty.
they probably use that for their salmon patties. You know, only serve it with potato and vegetable. You can put some kind of a sauce or something, lemon sauce or something on it.
I'm talking with my mouth full, but you're sounding like a chef.
Yeah. Don't get me confused.
You're a chef.
Yeah, with the chef.
Now, supposedly, my thought is salmon patty should be more healthy than a hamburger patty, right?
Supposedly.
Is that what's the
That's what
logic
they
for
say.
eating salmon?
Yeah. Well, because some people don't eat meat.
Mhm.
They eat fish, so they get. But salmon patties are good. And now lately, they've been advertising those vegetarian burgers.
Yeah,
Big on television.
I can't believe it's burger.
That little girl does a thing, and she's got like a lemonade stand,
Huh?
and she offers the guy, "Here, have a hamburger made out of plants." You know, it's like it sounds funny the ways they present it.
Have you
though.
tried it yet? I heard it's supposed to be really good.
Oh, I've had veggie burgers before. Yeah.
No, but I mean this new can't believe it's not meat burger.
No, I've heard about that, and they're
Like
developing
Five
chicken
Guys.
or pork now. They
You
said.
heard Five Guys hamburgers or something like that. There's a chain of them. Some kind of hamburger place. They got these fake meat burgers. It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I heard they're supposed to be good, and someone told me they're experimenting to do either chicken or pork. The same people that did the beef, they're working on a
My
formula.
drummer, our old drummer, Tony Fox, who's got a band called Band of Gypsies now, or Gypsy, what do they call it? Gypsy, I think I would know. That's a pet peeve of mine, too. If you see a band, say, I was seeing a really good band the other day, I say, what was the name? Oh, I don't know, but I really liked them. If you like the band, you got to at least remember the name.
Yeah.
So what the hell's his name? Gypsy, it's something to do with gypsies. This is a hard name to remember. That's why I couldn't remember it. Bandura Gypsy. Can you remember that?
I probably won't after I won't even get out of this podcast.
I think
It'll be,
Bandura. Bandura must be Spanish or Mexican, right? Bandura
something
Gypsy.
like that.
So
Yeah.
anyways, he's telling me he don't eat pork no more. He says there's something in the DNA of pork Have you heard this before?
You know, they've always given pork a bad
Yeah.
rap.
But it's the other white meat, right?
Yeah.
But DNA, they said something in the DNA of pork that's not good for the DNA of
Well, you know,
beef.
I know people now that eat their pork rare. I mean, it ain't like it used to be. I mean, now they do just like a cow. And years ago, yeah, you could get sick from pork because they didn't watch how they were done, and they didn't.
USDA.
Right. The animals have to be same as a cow or a chicken. Before you send it to slaughter, they have to know that those are healthy animals, and then they have to. The slaughterhouses are clean.
He claims that now he quit eating pork altogether, that he's healthier. He says you can't digest pork right, you can't go through your system right.
Can anything go through your system
I don't
right?
know.
You know, like my doctor told me. I mean, these people. I said, well, why do I get allergic to milk? They said, you're not a baby cow. You know, that's the doctor did. He said, get off of milk, and
Milk
you won't be as
good for you.
No, milk isn't. They said that's why so many people are lactose intolerant. It's because you're not a baby cow. Human milk is good for you because you're a human.
Water.
Water.
I don't like water.
I don't mind it. It has no taste, but unless you drink it out of Flint. Oh, did I say that out loud?
I try these. I drink these Arnold Palmer
Oh, the iced teas? Yeah. That's the lemonade and tea mix.
for summertime here. I get a big ice cold Arnold Palmer iced tea mix. It washes down. I would say wash down like water. Wash down easier than water.
Oh, it does.
How can they make a large can of Arnold Palmer iced tea mix, 99 cents, but a small bottle of water is $1.29?
Oh, I know.
How can water be more expensive?
I mean,
than
our
tea?
parents would be turning over in their graves if they even thought you would get charged for water.
Oh yeah, I know.
That was unheard of. You didn't charge people for water. That's like charging them to breathe, which they.
Oh, no, you're right. I told my buddy at 7-Eleven, you wait. Someone's going to come out with a package of air, and they're going to put it in the cooler, and they'll say it's good, pure, oxygen-enriched, fresh air. You buy it for $1. You inhale it out of the package, and it's supposed to take your headaches away, make you feel better. They don't have it. Damn little fly dive bomb it.
He likes salmon too.
Oh, it was good. I ate it. Tasty.
In about 9 minutes, you can go to the Benny and the Jets Facebook page, and we will be going live. I will be signing off, and Benny will be going live on Facebook with Coffee with the Jet.
And when you post this podcast on air,
It'll probably be posted tonight.
yeah.
Well, after I get home tonight,
Does
I'll
it give you a
go over it and
list,
edit it.
a list of people that see it? Or
No, I'll get a report down the road in a
because
week.
somewhere on the Facebook/Benny and the Jets, it tells me some guy in New Zealand watched and some guy in Australia
Oh, it doesn't tell me
watched.
where they watch. It
It's
tells
kinda
me.
cool to know.
Right. What I get is my report shows me how many listens I've got, how many downloads I got, how many likes I've got, but it doesn't say from what area. I mean, it's all, you know what I mean?
Can listeners share this?
They can share it, they can
Send it to their friends?
they can share it
Because
through
what-
Facebook, because I put it on Facebook
What
also.
I'm curious is how people find it, or how people can help you send it to more people. What can they do to help you?
Well, you just got to go to the, like I said, you go to Spotify, iHeart,
That's how they find it.
right,
All right, so
and then they can download it, or they
so if
can,
if there's some girl listening, and you're talking about...
I put it on Facebook so it can be shared on
All right, so if
Facebook.
there's a girl listening right now, and she hears you talking about Daisy Dukes and short shorts, and she's really offended, and she wants her whole church group to listen to this, to put a noose
Right.
out by in front of your house because you're weird.
Yeah.
How does she do it? How does she share it?
She writes, Benny Jeff.
Oh, man. That was not nice.
Thrown under the bus, hell.
You drive the bus.
I'll drive the bus. Right then, I'm not, we don't,
I would like-
it isn't the bottom line, I am the line.
I would like someone to find your podcasts and help you promote these things.
Oh yeah, I'm getting them out there, but they
She
just
didn't bring us no water, did she?
no. I noticed
After a
that.
salmon burger, I could use a swig of water. We was talking about water. I could use a swig of water. You know,
They all act like water's you ever notice that?
So you took the words out of my mouth. Do you ever find you go to a restaurant and they say, what do you want to drink? And you say, we'll have waters. And they kind of give you
Yeah.
cheeseburger cheap.
Most places, like I go for dinner or
Right.
even breakfast, you know, especially when I get out of the hotel, if I stop somewhere to eat, I'm not going to go home and cook.
Where they close the Denny's, where's there to stop?
I go to
Dunkin' Donuts.
no, I go to Leon's on 7 Mile.
That Dunkin' Donuts over there is 24 hours, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Some Dunkin' Donuts.
He's got a liquor store in there. He's got everything in
yeah.
there. Full liquor store.
Some Dunkin' Donuts now are not open 24 hours.
Oh, I know.
It used to be all Dunkin' Donuts for 24 hours. I
Well,
think,
it used to
weren't
be all Ram's Horns for 24 hours, you
I
know.
heard that the big boys down the street here on West Side's going to close up.
You mean close?
Yeah, the big-
Yeah, you know what? I worked there for about a
The
month.
big boys? You
Years
worked-
ago
you-
in the
you've been
80s.
fired for more
Those
jobs.
guys, I wasn't fired. I walked out. I said, you know what? This is the way this guy was running it.
Wow.
But anyway, you're about ready to go. We've got about 5 minutes and you're on.
Get my smartphone out. My battery says 100% charge. I could go with my hand. I feel like I went fishing. My hands are a little sticky. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your friend Benny from Benny and the Jets Band. I'm going to walk away from the table. We're in a little room, right, little diner right here, and Joel's sitting in the corner with a cup of coffee in his hand, big high table, and there's maybe half a dozen people in the restaurant right now. And I'm going to get up from the table. I'm going to walk into the men's room. I'm going to wash the salmon off my hands. So
And then
nice-
get ready to go with Coffee with a Jet.
Nice talking to everybody. Nice being part of it. Somebody be nice to Joel and leave him a comment or let him know that you were here. You know, the other thing I was going to tell you, you got to get hold of Carl, our friend Carl, or James W. James, and maybe they could share it to their pages. James runs that Dr. Duant page for me.
Yeah.
Have him share
I'll have
this.
him. Yeah, I'll have
Tell
to talk to him.
Tell him Benny said to share it to the page. It's just content for
Ten-
his page. That's
Yeah,
Oh, wait, why don't you share it to my page? We're talking.
I can't. It's hard to share to anything
I don't
on your
understand.
pages.
I got a spot on there called Posts by Others.
Well, I'll try it.
Yeah. You should put it on.
Well, we're about ready to say goodnight here. We'll be wrapping it up in about 4 minutes. I want to thank Benny for joining me here on the podcast. We are live at the Village Coney Island on Wayne Road in Westland, and that is just before Cherry Hill, and it is south of Ford Road. And it's a 24-hour little restaurant. It's 24/7. You can enjoy it as you would like. Come on in, come down. Food's great. Well, if you go over to the Facebook page called Benny and the Jets on Facebook, Benny will be up and running probably within the next 2 minutes because it is now.
And it's archived down there anyway, so no wonder.
It's archived,
whenever
but
you're watching, you go back and rewatch.
right, and anytime you're in the area, watch both our pages, and we will post during the week where we're going to be. If we're going to be here or Merriman or whatever restaurant, so there you'll get a few days' notice, and if you're in the area, come on in and join us for a live broadcast. Be part of the broadcast. It doesn't. Our buddy Terry should be here soon, and we never know who else is going to join us. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, Benny for being my guest on the show tonight, and we will see you all real soon. Have a good night, and God bless.
You may not find us on your TV